be going.
They're a scary team. They're a scary team.
But yeah, that the science on the Saints ain't that hard to understand. Now the Falcons, what do you do? Who do you got? What do you do?
Like I said, Julio's the only one.
I mean, Tevin Coleman puts up some points. He had a pedestrian kind of like game last week, but he could blow up as well.
I think, but you know what, that Dallas, man, them linebackers, dude, like, he had a couple big plays, but they didn't really, I think he got maybe like 16 touches.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I'm a Tevin Coleman fan. I'm not much of an Atlanta fan right now. I don't know what the fuck Atlanta's down there doing.
I don't know, but they're going to, first of all, this is a very big divisional game. This is a rivalry game. I know we didn't talk much about it, but I feel like people come to play on these games. The stadium is going to be rocking. It's going to be, high energy, first of all. And if Atlanta gets up, they can put some points on the board.
But they're in New Orleans, so
it doesn't matter. They can still put points on the board because the energy, just the whole feel of the game is kind of like this game. The game,
but if it's a shootout,
I agree with that to an extent. I mean, I know Atlanta needs this win.
They do.
After that fucking Browns upset, and then they turned around and let Dallas shit all over their face in their house. I just think that they have to bounce back and upset New Orleans, because it will be an upset.
It'll definitely be an upset. I don't think they're going to win at all. I don't think they have a chance of winning, but I think they can make it competitive.
I won't say that because of what you said. It's a divisional game.
True. Okay, I can see that. Anything can happen in a divisional game, but I don't see it happening. I'm calling this one not for him. So I think he's going to be. It's going to be more of, I got a chance, we got a chance, and they're going to keep scoring, but you just can't keep up with what's going on the other side of the field. That's all I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm not starting Tevin Coleman this week.
At all? I mean, you think he's going to be shut down? Because I think they're going to be able to put up points. The defense, Saints, okay, let's talk about Saints defense, though. You think Saints defense is stopping all of the major players in Atlanta?
I mean, I think they're starting to pick up. Like, when they played the Rams, they shut down Gurley. They shut down Philadelphia completely.
Well, Philadelphia sucks.
And who they played last week? They only put up 7 points. I forgot, man. The week before last.
The week before the Rams?
I thought they was going to really put up. Oh, no, that's Philly. They just played Philly, right?
Yeah, they just played Philly.
Yeah, they shut them down.
Beat the shit out of them.
Man, fuck out of here, man. They shut down. Like, I thought New Orleans defense was a joke in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I'm completely wrong about that. These motherfuckers will shut down your star.
Right.
Zach Ertz come off a fucking history-making week, and then he turn around, and I'm like, oh, shit, it's New Orleans. I'm definitely going to play him. But, and they shut him down.
But is Julio Zach Ertz? Can we compare those two?
I think to an extent you can, because New Orleans going to have their best DB on Julio, and then he's going to have that coverage over the top. I think most defenses struggle with a Zach Ertz, Gronk type of tight end, because they right there. You don't know whether you're going to put your fucking linebacker on them because they too fast for a linebacker, but you can't put a safety or corner on them because the fucking tight end is too big and too strong.
Right. So I think that the X factor as far as fantasy is concerned is Austin Hooper. I know people don't look at him and think star tight end, but
I don't.
You don't. But if you follow his points output, his catch percentage, his targets, he's doing top 10 tight end type shit. He's a top. You know what I mean? So given the situation with Julio drawing this type of attention, playing underneath with Austin Hooper, I feel like it's going to be a lot of check down.
What's the difference between Philly being out there and you got fucking Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, and fucking Golden Tate?
Here's the difference.
Scratch your defense.
Here's the difference is everybody knows Zach Ertz. Nobody think twice about Austin Hooper.
Oh, you're saying he's gonna be a sneaky play?
You goddamn right.
I get you. I can see him sneaking past the
defenses. Right, boy.
Like,
Ain't nobody paying attention to that dude. Nobody's paying attention to Austin Hooper. He's not in the tape. Oh, I mean, he probably on tape, but not really.
I don't believe that.
Do you think they're gonna be not game planning, but like, hey, keep your eye on this guy? I think he's gonna slip out.
Yeah, well, nah, because he's. I mean, I don't think he's going to go the entire game with 0 receptions. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't think he's talented. I don't think he's talented enough to the point where he's just going to outperform that linebacker that's checking him.
Nah, definitely not.
I'm sure the Saints defense is like, yeah, all right. So you're gonna fucking shadow Austin. Actually, I don't even think Austin Hooper is going to demand a shadow.
Nah.
So
that's why he's going to get a couple, and then they're going to tighten up on him. So I'm looking at like an 8-point game from him. I don't think he's going to do too much, but I think he can do something. So depending on who else you got, you might want to put him in there if you got a tight end. If you're hurting for a tight end, who knows? I don't know. All right, but that's the Falcons game. They're going to lose. What about Dallas and the Redskins?
Who won last time they played?
Last year? Did they play last year?
No, they're in the same division, right?
Yeah,
they're in the same division. So they play twice a year. They haven't played yet this season? This is their first time meeting this season?
It must be. It must be. I haven't heard of this game.
Okay.
Yeah, it got to be. So,
I don't know, man. I think honestly, I'm going with the Redskins.
I was thinking the same thing. Their defense is playing
even with a quarterback that hasn't played in a couple of years.
Doug, you know what? I thought that Washington should have saved that fucking Alex Smith money, and I think Colt McCoy is a better quarterback than Alex Smith.
Ooh, wow.
Yep, I'm gonna say it. I think that Colt McCoy is going to finish this season strong. And I think that Alex Smith is going to come back being in the fucking competition for the position next year. That's my take on it. I think that Washington pushed him a little too early. He's been riding the pine with the past two shit. They drafted Colt McCoy the same year they drafted RG3.
Hey, you heard it here, folks. This guy.
Yeah, that's my prediction. I say Colt McCoy is going to finish the fucking season putting up pretty impressive numbers because he got in what I think it was like third quarter. The end of the third quarter is when he actually got in, and he still put up fucking 10 points. He brought them back. They only reason they didn't go into overtime is because their kicker didn't miss that fucking field goal.
Right.
But he came back and put them in a position to win. And that's why I'm so glad that I didn't fucking drop Jordan Reed. Because Jordan Reed has been doing jack and shit for me all season.
Got in the game.
but again, those quarterbacks have their favorite targets. And I think that Colt McCoy is going to fucking be feeding Jordan Reed. Right. I'm trying to pick him up that's why I'm not mad about my loss I took. I'm trying to grab Colt McCoy and Gus Edwards, the running back from the Baltimore Ravens.
And you would start Colt in the playoff game?
Depending on the matchup, yes, I would. Let's see where. Okay, so playoffs for most people, I got I think 2 more games before the playoffs. If Colt he should be starting, and given the matchup, bro, I'm not opposed to starting anybody if the matchup is right.
Right. True. I mean, I don't think he's a bad quarterback at all. I think he has. He didn't get his chance to shine the way these young quarterbacks like a Jared Goff or you know what I'm saying, people got their chance and their time put into them to do what they got to do. So you don't know what he got, but I know he's a decent quarterback. The time that he has played, he's done things.
He was slinging the ball. He got a strong arm, and I think that when he was in competition with Kirk Cousins. Mm-hmm. I thought it was pretty close at the time.
Right. It wasn't that he was just getting blown out.
Nah, Kurt didn't just blow him out the water in performance. I think he had they gave Kurt the go ahead when I think he threw maybe 4 picks in the game.
Right.
Now granted, he's still a young quarterback. So that shit is gonna happen.
So give him some play. I get it. Give the boys some play, man. I agree with that.
I feel like you can't say this is our starting quarterback and it's a young guy, and as soon as he fuck up, you want to pull him out. The Browns are notorious for doing that shit, and that's why I'm glad that they giving Baker Mayfield the chance to to go through these fucking growing pains.
Right.
Let them experience this. It's called fucking progression. You know what I mean? Like, so I think that I'm saying it. That's my prediction. Colt McCoy is actually going to put up, but not only good numbers, but it's going to be better numbers from a football standpoint and a fantasy standpoint than Alex Smith. And Alex Smith is going to be in competition next year.
That's a big statement, man. That's a big statement, and you know what? We gonna keep our eyes on that. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on it. I'm gonna be calling you out every week.
I'm calling this nigga out immediately.
Every week.
Immediately.
And if you're right, hey, you might have just won some people their league by picking up a quarterback that's gonna do some good things, or you just fucked somebody over. But we gonna say
I'm picking them up. So I got Matt Stafford and I got Andy Dalton,
and that's why you're in third place now.
Yo, if you pick up Colt
third is higher than I don't even know what your record is.
Nigga, last.
Yeah.
Last. He's in last place. 12th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I had more farts today than you had wins all season.
That's a fact. But who gonna win the game though? We still don't know.
Hey man, like I said, I think it's.
I said Redskins.
Redskins gonna win. Who's gonna eat? Is it Zeke gonna eat out there? Is Dak gonna throw the game away? I think the Redskins defense is gonna cause that Dak to make some mistakes. That's what I'm looking at.
I think Dak is gonna be
Yeah, Dak gonna make some mistakes based off of the defense. I don't know, man. I don't see it.
I think Dallas is gonna win.
I don't think so. You think Dallas is gonna win? You think Zeke? Because if they win, it's because Zeke is gonna cause.
Because Dallas defense is playing pretty good right now.
Adrian Peterson is running pretty good right now.
I just don't trust that guy.
Adrian Peterson.
Yes,
I don't see how you can't trust him.
I don't think he's gonna have a good
His workout. His like this. So I seen this little special on Adrian Peterson, and his fucking workout is insane. Like what he actually and how much money he spends on to keep himself in shape. His diet. I'm not even fucking surprised. Like to be honest with you. So I'm gonna start him. I don't think I'm gonna start him this week, bro.
So you boosted all that up to not start him.
I did, but you know what? Because I got this thing about players when they have a really big game. I'm not the biggest fan in starting them that following week.
True.
Because I feel like that defense is now planning for you. And with more focus on you. I mean, normally, like statistically, the trend. So I'm a big numbers guy. So I kind of look at trends and I kind of set my own trends in terms of what I see. That's what I see. When you see a very big game and where they putting up like crazy big fantasy numbers, normally should go back to normal that following week.
That's true. I mean, I don't know, but then what about? So you saying people don't get hot? Like people get hot and just making plays left and right week after week? I mean, look at Alvin Kamara, been hot for a long time. He cooled down after a couple of weeks. James Conner been hot for a long time. Cooled down over the last 2 weeks.
I agree, but all right. So no, for with James Conner and Alvin Kamara, you talking about these young guys with young legs. So Alvin Kamara, this is second season. Regardless of what anybody say, I don't care. Him and Mark Ingram have a really good relationship.
Right.
But you still want to outperform that person you're sharing the backfield with. I don't care how good your relationship is.
True.
And then two, James Conner, you talking about what? I think this is his second year, correct?
Yeah.
So you're talking about a second-year player who was given all kinds of opportunities. And I think that he felt like he was on borrowed time. You just get more effort. I mean, dude, okay, so you have Adrian Peterson is 33 years old.
Right.
I'm not expecting Adrian Peterson to put up those same type of Adrian Peterson numbers when he was running for Minnesota. He's not going to be a James Conner or a fucking Alvin Kamara week after week. But depending on the matchup, I think that he will put up big numbers.
I got you. I mean, I can see it. I mean, what he's displayed this season, nobody expected. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected. So I can't, based on this matchup with Dallas, whose Dallas defense is decent. They're good. I'm not.
But like I said, all they have to worry about is two people, Reed and Peterson.
They really don't have nobody